What's up everybody, my name is Alex, this is Alex Plays Games, and today we are on Unite SMP Season 1 for Episode 3. We have a lot of stuff to cover today. We have a few events, a pretty large competition, which I'm hiding because you'll see it in just a minute. But before we go ahead and get started with that, definitely leave a like and a comment if you liked the video, and subscribe if you think I'm that good. Otherwise, go ahead and check out my description. I listed all the other Unite SMP members and their YouTube channels down there, as well as my blog and my setup for getting started with content creation on a budget. Other than that, we have a lot to cover. Let's get started. So if you were following some of us on Twitter, which if you aren't, by the way, you definitely should, because you need to do that. It's a requirement. Otherwise, you can't watch the videos. So go ahead and follow us on Twitter. That link's in the description. No, but we are very, very busy. We had a little pumpkin competition that we were I think we got a little too excited about. So as you can see here, I kind of got the farm. Oh my God, we got the farms going over there. You can kind of tell what's going on here. Now, whoever has the most pumpkins gets a bunch of diamond blocks. And it looks like it started off very slowly, but I think it's getting to that point where it's becoming a nuisance. Now, the issue here is no longer getting the most pumpkins. The issue is going to be cleaning up the pumpkins. That's going to be a problem because, I mean, I think collectively we have probably over like 15,000 pumpkins. Like, this is solid pumpkin right here. You know, none of these are empty. So like from here down, I mean, it's just all pumpkin. I mean, that goes up all the way up there, and we got his giant thing over yonder, and Hypertensive is keeping it simple and off center, but I'm jealous. I should have done that. I just didn't know how to get down, in all honesty. And it looks like the Cats is doing amazing too. Jesus Christ. How do you even get up there? Oh my God. I feel useless now. Oh goodness. All right. Well, I guess I have a lot of work to do. So I guess I'll get started with placing some of those pumpkins in one of those really fancy, sexy time lapses. So see you guys in a minute. I built a little shack here. I needed some chickens so I could get a bow and arrow because I want to start prepping to go to the end, and I didn't want to lead them. Oh, there they are. All right, let's go. But I didn't want to. I didn't want to lead them all the way back, and so what I ended up doing was building this little pen so I could get eggs. So now what I can do is head back. Did this take longer than just leading them back? Absolutely, but I'm lazy. And maybe not in the best ways, but I have eggs, so we're good. All this is exciting because I have just been running out of arrows over and over again, and I can only kill so many chickens before I just want a little chicken farm. So I'm just gonna keep a couple of them in like a little pen with some hoppers at the bottom. Maybe I'll make it look pretty. Maybe I won't make it look pretty. I don't know yet. I guess I guess we'll see. Alright, so now I got this. We'll take the transatlantic highway all the way back over yonder, and we'll be right back. So I was gonna announce that the pumpkin competition was over and how awful it was gonna be to take everything down. By the way, congratulations, Reflexive. You definitely won. Maybe you'll leave this up, maybe you won't. I don't know. I stole some pumpkin seeds. I turned them into jack-o'-lanterns, but nobody tell him. If you're watching this video, Reflexive, oops, it was an accident. I actually stole them. It wasn't an accident. But yeah, no, I was going to be like, oh, this is going to stink to take down. You know, I ended up placing just over 7,500 pumpkins, and they're gone. Completely gone. I don't know where they went. I don't really care where they went. But yeah, everything's back to normal. Wow, man, talk about quick turnover. That happened very quickly. I did want to check out what was over here, though. Because I saw this and I was just like, alright, you know what, Socks, I don't trust you. Yeah, there you go. Alright. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eric will present Eric was carefully crafted pumpkins of love and superiorest quality. The value of these pumpkins cannot be compared with that of the industrially produced monstrosities found elsewhere in this world. I'll have you know, my industrial produced monstrosities are amazing and tasty and just as good as every other pumpkin here, but we'll continue, and should be considered thereafter. Hence I propose that the size of a pile can be measured not only quantitatively, but also based on its moral and ethical qualities. As such, these 4 pumpkins, 1, 2, 3, and 4, are entered into the competition as pumpkins which moral pile size, MPS, is equal to roughly 22,000 industrially mass-produced pumpkins. This is scientifically proven, so no need to argue otherwise. In other words, this platform holds roughly 88k pumpkins. I win. You know what? I don't think that's how it worked. We're gonna have to agree to disagree. Good try. I don't think it held up in the courts, but my pumpkins aren't monstrosities. I cared for those things. Alright, I think it's time for some cleanup since everything is over. I have really no clue where all my pumpkins went, but in all honesty, I really don't care. So that's really just a godsend. Now, I think the easiest way to get rid of all this stuff is to just place a bunch of water, but I don't know if that turns tilled soil into not tilled soil. Maybe I could just bring a couple baby zombies around here and we'll just kind of take care of that way, because Lord knows they love to get in the way of everything. I used a lot of iron making all that stuff. Just a lot of stuff, in all honesty. With all the observers and everything required, I got it set up in like a day, so doesn't look like it gets rid of the tilled soil, but what it does do is get rid of all the seeds, and I don't want to go around here sitting and doing all this stuff, so I guess I'll just go ahead and kind of do it this way. Now it's getting real close and it's starting to freak me out, but I'm just gonna place dirt over everything. I tried jumping, and man, it just didn't work. Okay, so as you can see back there, I am procrastinating cleanup duty because I don't want to do any Minecraft chores today, but we are going to set up the little chicken pen so I can finally get some arrows, because I do really want to get started working on the end. The issue at hand now is, where am I going to put this stuff? Because usually when I play, it's kind of really far away from everybody, so I don't have to worry about, you know, I can just go ahead and kind of expand outwards. Now, this isn't necessarily not the case here, but it's definitely more limited, and I don't want to use up space now that could be used up later. I'm thinking on putting it back here near the dock, but the issue then becomes, like, how far away do I want it from my storage system that it will eventually build, and when do I cut this off? I don't know whose space is kind of who over here, so it's going to kind of be a guessing game at this point. I think what I'll do is kind of arbitrarily cut off my land here for now. This will be like right with this tree. So this will kind of be that arbitrary cutoff point. Just don't go over there. So I think the farm animals can be kind of separated. And this isn't going to be huge, but this is where I'm going to keep all the animals. So what I'll go ahead and do is, oh my goodness, step on all this stuff. This will be that little farming area. I think that will make a lot of sense later. I don't know what I'm going to put back there or over there yet, but I know that I do want the animals kind of separate, especially because they make noises. But I think this should be enough space. I'll probably stick with birch fences. That would probably be the best. Alright, so I have the fences, I have the torches. The last thing I need to do is make sure that what I'm gonna do is build like a little platform kind of around it. I think the granite will look... I think it'll look good. I guess we'll kind of see. But what I'm gonna do is raise it up one level and then just put some hoppers under it to collect all the eggs and feathers that I might use when I inevitably get rid of them. But I think You know what? For now, for the feathers, I'm going to need to be eliminating a good fair bit of them. So maybe I'll hold off on that for now, and I'll just kind of like separate some of the chickens for that purpose at another time. Let's see if I kind of bring this over here. I think this should be big enough to get started with. Obviously, I can kind of just expand in the future. I thought I would take a quick second to really just admire this monstrosity over here that I am not going to get close to because God knows what will happen. It's funny because he's been kind of collecting them since the start. So it started with 1. I was like, oh, that's interesting. And then it was like 3. And now it's like 10. Oh my goodness, man. I don't even know. Don't even know. Luckily, though, I do have all those chickens over there trapped, so it should be pretty easy to... Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. What are you doing? What are you... Are you gonna drown? Oh my god. I worked so hard to get you. Float. Go. No, 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 no. Go on the... Go. I can't believe I did that. It's funny because I kept saying, like, I'm eventually gonna fall off this little bridge. And it just hasn't happened yet until, thank God you're safe. I worked so hard to get you. I would have been so angry if he just drowned in the ocean. So, I mean, sad because I care about him, but God, it took me like 3 hours to get this horse all the way back here. I am not doing that again. All right, horse is arriving at the stable. Grab that, grab that. There we go. Alright, chickens, lay some eggs. Maybe I'll breed them some more. Come here, guys. Oh, there you go. Love each other. There's a torch. Now you guys don't have to make love in the dark. I'm gonna go ahead, wait in this little cottage that I built in 20 seconds, and wait for some eggs. You know, I don't know why I always make these journeys back at, like, nighttime. But that seems to be like my thing. You know, right when all the mobs are coming, that's kind of when I decide, yeah, that's a good time to do this. That'll work. Thankfully, though, after probably, I mean, what feels like forever, it was only like, it wasn't even a full Minecraft day, so it was only like 15 minutes. It felt like an hour. I got a bunch of eggs. I think I got 25. And then I threw one to 24. But other than that, I think I'm good. I'm hoping I get... All I need is 2. All I need are 2 chickens. That's it. That's not asking for a lot, you know? Just 2. That's it. And my inventory's a mess now. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see if I can at least get 2. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Alright. No. No. Nope. No, come on. Dude, what is the spawn chance? Really? No, isn't it like 1 in 8? That's been like, oh look, someone else is on. That's been a total of 32 eggs. I've gotten 0 chicken. Alright, so I just made a pickup of some of the chickens over there. I gave up with the eggs and nobody else had them, and nobody else had any chickens that I could borrow legitimately, so I took off over yonder into the sea from my beautiful dock, and I just picked them up. I'm not dealing with the eggs, and I'm not dealing getting a bunch of chickens to come back on that skinny path. Just not my style. Why does nobody light up their bases? Oh my goodness. But yes, we finally have 1 chicken. And I guess I'll go ahead and grab the other. I really should have just began with this, in all honesty. This was way faster and a lot easier to manage. But they're gonna be there now. Okay. All the hard work and hard part is done now. Let's breed some chickens. Alright, so it looks like the chicken farming is going really well. So I got the little babies over here. I have plenty of seeds. more eggs that still don't spawn any chickens. But alas, the chickens are here. So that's actually going to get us ready so I can actually have some arrows, so I can feel a little bit more confident when I go to the nether, and then when I go ultimately to the end. So I think what we're going to do is start doing some prep. First, let me go ahead and grab, let's see. I'm going to kind of expand out the base. I was absolutely terrified when I first went into the nether, naturally. So I just built this like cobblestone thing around the portal, but there definitely needs to be a little bit more now. You know what? I'll go full out. I'm gonna put some glass in there. It is gonna look beautiful. Speaking of glass, by the way, did you guys know that zombies can attack you through glass panes? I had no idea. That was something that was just really weird, and I had no idea about. They can see you too. They can track you. It's really wonky, but yeah, you can see here I kind of got it going like this. So what I'll do is just do a quick check around, make sure something's not about to kill me. And I'll just go ahead and pull it out to here. And this can obviously be replaced with wood at some point, but I do at least want to kind of bring this out so I can start having storage in here. It stinks not being able to have storage in your little mini base. It's already looking better already. I'm gonna finish this up and then I'll see what we can kind of go ahead and do here. Okay, so I can't just keep it like this. So I brought some wood. I'll go ahead and do that. I was gonna use birch, but I kind of already did in the house, so I figured why not kind of mix it up a little bit. It's not gonna look great, but it's gonna be enough where I don't feel like I'm sitting somewhere disgusting. I guess is the best way to kind of put it. I'm still mad that zombies can track you through. You know what? I'm gonna fill this in because it's filled in on the other side. But I'm still mad how zombies can track you through panes and that they can attack you through panes. I feel like that shouldn't be a thing. Like, I get that they can see. Can they see you through regular glass? Honestly, I really don't know. You know what? I don't actually remember if fire tick is off, so just kind of in case so my floor don't burn up. There we go. Door. Beautiful home sweet home. So now I think the next thing on our list is finding a fortress. I think I did, marked by this cobblestone path here. And then what I ended up doing was, I do have gold boots on. I should be, oh yeah, okay, cool. It's right here. I found it. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Ow. But let's see. Let me get up here. So I guess now the only thing is just to find some blazes, which shouldn't be too hard. The only thing I need to watch out for, though, I think are those piglin brute things. I don't actually... Is this one? Okay, this is 1.16.1. I know that they just dropped 1.16.2, at least at the time of this recording. But I actually don't know when or if we're going to even update to that. I think it really depends on kind of our preference, because if that's really the only big thing that they added, I don't think that it's worth it. I guess I'll go ahead and take care of the rest of these guys, and... Oh, this lights stuff up. Take care of the rest of these guys, and then, be right back. Okay, so I guess the next step to kind of head towards the end is I got my blaze rod, so I need endermen. So I guess I'll go ahead and take Socks over to the desert. There we go. And I guess we'll see if we can find some stuff. Now, one of the things that you might find different is that because this is a server, there is its own mob cap. Now, only one other person is on, so I really don't know how affected I'm going to be. But it looks like very. So, oh, alright. Well, there's some nasties. Go away, go away. Alright, well, I guess I'll go hunt for some endermen then. Well, that was very unsuccessful. It turned daytime very, very fast. I wasn't paying attention. And it looks like it's daytime already, which kind of stinks, but I mean, it is what it is. You know, I wonder if there... Whoa, horsey, calm down. I don't know what was going on there. Alright, I mean, I guess I'll just wait until nighttime again? I guess. Alright, well, takes care of that. I'll be right back. Alright, so I killed over 3 endermen, so I killed 4. Not one of them dropped an ender pearl. I don't know what the drop chance is, but what I do know is that is all the time I have for this episode. So if you liked the video, definitely leave a like. If you have something to say, go ahead and leave a comment down there as well. If you'd be so kind to leave a subscription on your way out, make sure to check that description. All the other Unite SMP players are in there. My audio and video setup are in there as well. And you should visit my blog because that's what people with blogs say. Just visit them. I don't know. Anyways, hope you guys all have a great day. See you next episode.